Good evening. What are we doing? Next time FA Cup rolls around, the whole weekend gets blocked off. Where are we going? Holidays? Got plans with the missus? Got plans with the family? Talk to me. What you got? Where are you off to? We lost to Brighton, if you didn't realise, 2-1. Both domestic cups, we went out early. Big squad. 2 team sheets, you might remember it. Unbelievable squad building, unbelievable squads. Can't even juggle multiple competitions. We're out them early. Mad. Brighton, the team that we took everything from, all of their assets, all of their fundamentals, foundations, facilities, director, goalkeeping coach, goalkeeper, midfielder, scout, everything. Lost to them. We lost to them again. 2025, we're still losing to Brighton. The same Brighton that lost 7-0 last week. Brighton, 3 strikers in their squad today. That could start for us. I'm not just talking because we got injuries, just because our strikers aren't very good right now. Just because one of them is raw and young and the other one is raw and inconsistent and underperforming. They got a striker coming off the bench in João Pedro that starts for us. They got a striker in Rutter who created and scored 2 goals we will never score. A header and create that moment in the middle of the park with that little scoop for Matoma. Something that we don't do because we have created again the circle of safety. Welcome back. Welcome back to the circle of safety where Chelsea just play to the flanks. It's like a little dance move. Just play to the flanks. Do the cha-cha slide over one side, over to the other. No penetration through the middle. No penetration through the middle of the pitch. Nothing in the half spaces. And you'd think, I mean, you knew it. That starting 11, of course, Sanchez is back, right? Flappy NBA players back. But forget that. Nkunku up front. The discussion, the debate, all about the striker. Who are we going to play up there? Because we know Gu's out and Jackson's unavailable. So what are we going to do with the position that we needed to strengthen in the window that made it a 0 out of 10 window? What are we going to do? We're going to misprofile Christopher again. And what are we going to get in return? A shit performance. Shock. Surprise, surprise. No connection with Palmer. No yin and no yang. Just hovering about the pitch, dropping deep, little pointless touch here, little pointless pass there, floating, drifting, existing, no box presence, no making runs. People are receiving over the lines, looking for cutbacks. Nobody's in the box. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Beautiful ball over the top by Caicedo. Wouldn't mind a little half volley attempt. First time shot. Little bit of quality from the French international, 27 years of age. No. Hook over for Palmer. Chance gone. These players in the box, they're little snapshots, half chances. Palmer tipped over the bar and Enzo straight at the keeper. That was the only 2 saves this guy had to make. We were gifted the first goal. This is what annoys me. We were gifted the first goal. We didn't even score it ourselves. Gifted a goal from God himself. He said, Chelsea, you're struggling these days. You don't look right. You look a bit sick. Your face hasn't got any colour left. What we're going to do is we're going to give you the first goal because you're looking sickly. You're looking unwell. So take the first goal and go from there. You build from the foundation I give you. You build from the fundamentals, which is the first goal, early doors, shut the crowd up, have at it. Goalkeeper literally puts the ball into the goal himself. Carries Palmer's cross into the goal. He said, let me just pick this ball up and put it in the goal myself because you're not going to put it in, guys. So let me do it for you. And that should have given us momentum. That should have given us a purpose. some assertive gameplay, a tempo, a rhythm. No. I got Sancho doing up this when he gets the ball. Just, you know, those little touches he does when he's running towards the defender. Like he's riding a horse. I've got Neto on the right flank. Every time he gets it. Yeah? Run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I am the Neto man. Yeah? Turn back, cross. Turn back, cross. Nobody's in the box though, because we don't have a striker. Doesn't matter that Gu's injured, because he never played anyway. Doesn't matter if we don't have a backup striker to Jackson, and he's injured after the window just closed, that we needed to get a forward. No, it doesn't matter, because he didn't play anyway. Let's just put in Cuckoo up there again. Let's just play him up there again, because he's got so much tempo, enthusiasm, intensity, so good at shielding the ball, doesn't just let the ball get dispossessed and bounce off him easily, really uses his body to shield the ball really well. I didn't just see Minter, a winger, dispossess him easily, get his body in front and take the ball off him like that. No, I didn't see that. I'm blind. I didn't see that. And you know what's happening now? The performances are so shit in the front line that the creme de la creme, the hub of the team, the man that can, is now dropping off. Now Palmer's levels are in the mud as well. Now he's having an absolute stinker. Now he's dropping to their level. You see, when you're surrounded by nonsense and foolishness, you become part of the foolishness, part of the nonsense. And now it's all just one big pile of crap. Now it's all one big pile of shit. You can't have a diamond in a big pile of shit. That diamond, no one wants to wear it. That diamond, no one wants to see it. Nobody wants to pick it up. It's in a pile of shit. So at some point, the diamond will sink into the shit and you won't even see the diamond anymore because it's just shit everywhere. That's what's happened in our attack. That's what's happened. I look at our bench today in a must-win, knockout, FA Cup, tough game. And I'm seeing actually a better bench for Brighton in terms of attacking options. Like I said, João Pedro, Adingra. For us, it's Madueke or George, Curious George, and then it's Matisse. I didn't want to come on today. You think I'm coming on in that midfield? The manager already told you I don't get significant minutes. The manager already told you I'm not really here to do anything other than train and have fun with Caicedo and, before the games. Keep him warm, keep him ready, steady. Make sure he's getting his laps in. I'm not really here to play. And then it's just defenders. It's just pure defenders. Whether it's Argentine Aaron, whether it's Samuel Smith, Colwell, Achampong, it's just pure defenders. The bench was never going to get us out of jail today. Bench was never going to make a massive impact. Never going to raise the levels. Provide something different, something serious. Never going to happen. It had to happen with that first 11. And the defending, there was no Colwell. Hey, answer the door. Knock, knock. Tosin and Chalobah today. What's going on? First goal, Rutter. He's just in the middle of the goal. What? So the cross comes in, Chalobah heads it away. Sanchez is doing up free throws. But let's just forget that because we go back out. Cross comes back in. Rutter is in the middle of the goal, unmarked. Nobody even near him. Nobody to jump with him. No one to block him. No one to put him off. No one to challenge him. Just in the middle of the goal, in between Tosin and Chalobah, free header, free goal. Lamptey, balls bounced off his hip, his tit, his hand, his head, bobbles to Rutter, little scoopity poop, featuring Kanye, straight from Matoma, 2-1. And know this, from the moment we went 2-1 down, not a single soul thought we were going to come back into that game. And that is damning. We all knew we were losing. As soon as that second goal goes in, we knew we stood no chance. We had absolutely zero chance of getting a goal, getting back into that game, because there was no plan. There was no plan. On that pitch, they looked lost. It was just such a sorry sight to see. Players just moving about and just Didn't know where to look, didn't know where to turn, didn't know what to do. Lack of ideas. Like I said, the whole game felt sterile, felt off, expired. Nobody had a clue. The game was poor, shocking performance. The manager, I don't want to hear any complaints. You said we've only got 14 Premier League games left. I don't expect anyone to gas out. You said the transfer window, I'm really happy. We did everything we needed to do. So happy. More than you can believe, so happy. Okay. You said, you're happy. So what, you're happy with the striker options you have? I always wanted Felix. That's why he's here. But then I didn't use him, so now he's not here. But I always wanted him, even though I did not need him because I had too many 10s. And I said I have too many 10s to play them. But I always wanted him. So I wanted an extra 10. And then I had too many 10s because I don't play 2 10s. And then when he leaves, I start to play 2 10s. You go and get lost in your own lies. So that's fine. But now, no problems. You know the objectives. Fine. You're out the FA Cup now. You're out the Carabao Cup. Domestic cups vanished. Early doors. Big squad. Weighty, quality squad. Couldn't compete across all comps. No problem. Premier League, top 4. Conference League, NA, null and void. You must. If those two things do not happen in conjunction, everybody fuck off. Simple. Let's just have some accountability and some standards. Simple as that. Simple standards. Because that's all there is left. Very basic. Very simple. You're going to even have your own international breaks outside of the international breaks now because of the amount of time and space we're going to have in between Premier League games because we're not in any other competition. Conference League doesn't kick off till mid-March. I'm already fuming that we're not even progressing because for me, I wanted to win the FA Cup. But there is now, I don't want to hear another excuse. I do not want to hear another fucking excuse out of this club about Premier League. And I don't even want to hear anything about Conference League. Honestly, don't even talk about Conference League. I don't want to hear another excuse. Not one more excuse. Not one. Zip it. Stop your briefings. Stop your reports. Stop your PR. Everybody knows it now. You've just laid the thing bare for everyone to see. There is no excuse left to pull out from under the rug. You couldn't have it any easier. You have nothing else to fight for. Nothing left to focus on. Do not dare insult anyone's intelligence with any more excuses on what the Premier League should be now. Don't even think about it. And that's it. As long as you do that and don't insult our intelligence, I'm sure everything will be fine. I'm sure it won't be. But, you'll stand a chance at least. Don't you dare. That's all I'm saying. Because now you're starting to piss me off. Don't you dare. Simple. You had the window. You didn't take advantage. 0 out of 10. You're out the cup already. You got striker injuries. That's your problem. That sounds like a you problem. Yeah? Sounds like a you problem. Kolo Muani was there on a loan. Other options could have been available. You problem. So, don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. You made your bed, you lie in it. Bottom line, bottom barrel expectations. If you can't meet them, bounce. Everybody bounce, bounce, bounce. Yeah? Simple. We move. We're out the FA Cup. Some people didn't really care too much about it anyway, so I did. What can you do? We move. Love and guidance. In a bit, people. Peace.